So let's get straight into the news. Dammy Krane to be arraigned in court. Nigerian singer Dammy Krane is set to be arraigned today before the Igbosheri High Court in Lagos by the Lagos State Police Command. According to reports, a copy of the charge document states that the singer will be arraigned on 3 counts bordering on threat to life, defamation, and conduct likely to cause breach of peace. The document also states that Dammy Krane threatened the lives of staff members of Meribeth Gold Limited and also released a song in which he accused the company of breach of contract. Dammy Krane was also reported to have threatened public peace when he posted an audio and video message on radio. This led the betting company to write a petition to the police accusing the musician of threats and cyberbullying. You guys might recall that when Dammy Krane came on the show less than 2 weeks, he alluded to being owed by a company whose name he avoided mentioning. Apparently, the drama started when Dammy Krane was said to have attended a game show sponsored by the betting company but lost. The legally singer was then said to have demanded some money for appearing on the show, but the firm disagreed, insisting that the sum is only given to winners. This was said to have led Dammy Krane to go on radio and accuse the betting firm of owing him money and breaching a contract agreement. Okay, so Dammy Krane was on the show and he talked about calling people who owe him out. And I remember that I asked him that because he said they've paid him or they have settled it or something of that sort, if I can remember well. And I remember that I asked him that now that you said that you guys have settled, would you go back and tell the whole world that, you know, they have paid you? And he said if I listened to the first verse of the song he released, that I would know that, you know, he had already told everyone. So waking up and saying this is surprising.
I know. And well, for me, what I'm going to say on this is, did he call them out in the song? No. So I think the same means in which you call them out is the same means you should tell people that you've been paid. I'm not going to sit down and be listening word for word to listen to the lyrics of your song to be sure that they've paid you. When you probably, I don't know however he did it, maybe he went out to, you know, grant interviews, or he probably did it on social media. It's not about that. Whatever means in which you call them out is the means in which you address it and say, oh, the world, though, I've been paid, though. That's my own opinion. Yeah. But fingers crossed, is in court today. So, I mean, he's appearing in court today. So we'll just follow the story.
Yeah, so for me, I actually feel like I do not like his method of approach. I understand that from what I've heard about him, he has a very bubbly personality, he's very lively. So sometimes, you know, when you have that kind of personality, you go ahead to say some things. Now, going to radio to complain about a breach of contract is not the right way to go about these things. Yeah. We keep talking about this daily when we see artists having issues with their record labels. If you're saying someone has breached your contract, the contract was a written document that is legal. So you take them out to court. Don't come on social media, don't come on radio stations or TV and say these things. Of course, they're going to also, they have responded legally, so they have done the right thing if you're there, because he is also breaching a contract by actually going out to speak about them. So now he's facing up to 3 years in jail. And that is scary for me over something that could have easily been settled the right way. So I would say that you should be very, very watchful about your method of approach, because sometimes you feel like, oh, I have the crowd, I have the audience, because as you said, everybody's just going to, it's defamation of their brand as well, because if he said it in a verse that nobody has listened to, if I can think of that company, all I'm going to think about is, oh, these guys that scammed Dammy Krane. Now, according to their side of the story, they are saying that he attended the game show and lost. And then he asked for an appearance money, which they said they were not going to give him. They were only giving the winners, and that's where the issue started from. So, of course, there are two sides to the story. But yes, let's do it the right way, which is the legal way.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Yeah.
But we'll keep our fingers crossed and we'll follow through and we'll bring the news to you. All right, moving on to the next story. Some more drama. Lizzy Anjorin versus Toyin Abraham. Now, over the weekend, social media users witnessed some drama between two popular Yoruba actresses. Now, here's how it went down. An Instagram blog reported that Nollywood actress Lizzy Anjorin was held and searched for drug peddling during her recent Hajj trip to Saudi Arabia. Now, the report also went on to add that the actress was teary all through her encounter with the security agents at the airport. Now, in responding to this story, Lizzy Anjorin alleged said that, after making some investigations, it revealed to her that her colleague, Toyin Abraham, leaked the story to the blogs. Now, Toyin Abraham then responded to her statement saying, and I quote, "I have instructed my lawyers to take up this matter and she will be hearing from them by Monday." Toyin Abraham further took to social media to write, and I quote, it has come as a rude shock that some upstarts masquerading as Nollywood actors keep dragging my name into unnecessary drama whenever they are trolled online. Today, an actress directly mentioned my name on as the owner or informant of an Instagram blog and libeled my person and reputation. Why she mentioned my name, I can't say. Long ago, I bid bye-bye to unnecessary drama and petty online/offline squabbles, and so I won't descend to her gutter level. For the uptime time, stop holding me responsible for the actions or inactions of other people as it concerns you. End of quote. Now, Lizzy Anjorin also took to Instagram to call out Toyin Abraham for allegedly opening fake social media accounts to troll her colleagues in the movie industry. The Nollywood actress queried why most of her accounts, or the accounts of her claimed fans or her fans, are always on private with no post. As you can imagine, the drama not only led to a social media back and forth between both actors, their fans also got involved, and everybody was just dragging everybody. And
so yesterday I saw this. I saw Toyin Abraham's response. I saw Lizzy Anjorin's, what she said post. And I was just tired. I said to myself, these Yoruba people have come again.
Oh my,
so
they just sounded like OJ.
No, don't even get me wrong. I'm Yoruba, but then I do not particularly like the way the Yoruba movie industry goes about, they're fond of having issues,
drama,
saying somebody said something, this person said that and all that. And I keep wondering, when are they just going to mature? Or when are they just going to start ignoring stuff so that this would end? I don't know. We just get tired of this. For me,
I think I'm a bit confused because you're saying that the gist is that Lizzy Anjorin was accosted at the airport for drugs or whatever it is. This was the accusation, right? So why are you not dealing with the facts? Why are you not denying or why are you not giving us information about that story? Why are you talking about who spilled the story? Do you get what I mean? So that is a very heavy accusation that could come with time, actually. So I'm wondering why she's not focusing on that, but she's focusing on who spread it to the blogs or not. Now, I like the way Toyin Abraham responded to her, because I've noticed that we have noticed in recent times that she has changed her lifestyle. She's now very private and all. And I like the fact that she addressed it in one post and brought it to an end. However, going back and forth is not needed. One statement out there, this is how I feel, I think was a very mature response from her. And I hope that, as you said, with time, we can stop all this drama.
Yes.
Back
So, oh my
For
God.
me, I just feel like, as you said, she should have just addressed the situation on ground. But then going to drag someone else is like you're adding sugar to the tea that you already have. Or should I say you're trying to
put,
it's like adding petrol to the fire that is burning already, because now she's going to sue her for, libel, that's defamation of character and whatever, because this is a popular blog that people feel like, oh, this person is always attacking celebrities or public figures or whatever it is. And then you say, you're not only saying spilled your story, you also said she owns it. Like, something that is related to so much negativity, and you're trying to tarnish her image. Like, she's worked over, for the past few years, she's worked on herself and her brand, and, it's just ridiculous that someone will wake up in the morning, and sorry to say, Lizzy Anjorin, she does get involved in, too much drama on Instagram. There are times when people are like, oh, Lizzy Anjorin versus this person. Chill.
So, the one that made me laugh a lot? So I was reading comments.
You see that comment? That's where I live.
I was reading comments, and that what Toyin Abraham wrote. She said something. She said something like, "Oh, you won't see Beyonce directly doing something with the BIs or something." So people just say, "So have you started comparing yourself to Beyonce? Are you on the same level?" Then another person came. What do you mean? Do you mean Beyonce is God?
I beg you for making me weak. We're just going to move on to some more news. Now, Ghanaian Awards CEO challenges files 2019 Hip Hop Awards nominations. A Ghanaian award CEO by the name of Sadiq Abdullahi Abu has taken the jab as BET organizers over the nomination of Nigerian rapper Falz in same category as other superstar rappers. Falz was recently unveiled alongside other international artists as a nominee in the 2019 BET Hip Hop Awards. The rapper was nominated in BET's new Best International Flow category alongside Nasty C from South Africa, Sarkodie from Ghana, Tory Lanez from Canada, OG Jets from the UK, and Little Sims also from the UK. Now, a displeased Sadiq Abdullahi Abu reacted to the nomination in an interview, and according to him, he said it is disrespectful to put Falz in the same category as Sarkodie. Now, in his words, he says, "What is Falz doing in the BET's Best International Flow category? I think it is disrespectful to Sarkodie for Falz to be in the same category as him, looking at the standard that Sarkodie has set. Sarkodie has been there and done that." Now, we reached out to Falz camp and for a response, and his manager, Femi Ajayi, said, and I quote, "Honestly, we don't know this person and we don't think he deserves any type of attention." Now, the BET Hip Hop Awards is set to return to Atlanta, USA on the 6th of October 2019, where the winner will be announced during the show. The BET Hip Hop Awards is not to be confused with the BET Awards, which already held, of course, in June of this year.
Yeah,
so this
to clarify that, because people will say, how many times they do BET?
Yeah.
You know, it's not the same.
This is so funny. This is not even Sarkodie saying anything. You know how people start to look for trouble, you know, it's what we just talked about, like fans causing problems here and there. So this is not even Sarkodie in any way talking. And well, I love both of them. I love Falz. I love Sarkodie. They're my friends.
I think people need to stop doing this.
Yeah,
thing.
comparing.
It's like, as you said, it's not their business. Yeah. Like they are nominated. They are very well-known international artists. If it's your how would I put it? If it's affecting you, you should keep it to yourself, because coming out there, you're causing an unnecessary beef between two artists that obviously love and respect each other. So I feel like him coming out was just very, very unnecessary.
In all honesty, I would just agree with what Femi said. This guy should not even be given this attention, because it's just like every other fan or every other human being that wants to say something. He's just aired his opinion, and I don't think his opinion is even he's
entitled to it, right?
He's entitled to it, but then, I mean, keep it in your pocket. We can just move on from it. Like, whatever, they've been nominated together. You're not on the BET, board, or you don't work for them, and you're not the African rapper organization head, or whatever body it is. We don't know you, so please, thank you. All right?
Oh my goodness, he was trying to put a Kanye, but he actually didn't succeed with that one. All right, guys, that's it on entertainment news. It is now time for celebrity birthday shout out.
Yay.
Yes. Now, celebrating today are the following people: American singer, songwriter, actor, and one of 3 of the Jonas Brothers, Nick Jonas. He's turning 27 today, guys.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes. I mean, I think the Jonas Brothers, if you're like 20 and below, you have a huge crush on them. All right. So we also have Grammy Award winning American singer, Latin Grammy Award winning singer and actor, producer Mark Anthony, who is turning 51 today. He's also Jennifer Lopez's
ex. Yes. And so we know him so well for that song that went viral that time. I need you. Oh my gosh. Happy
nobody
birthday.
but you.
That song is still a jam.
Yeah, jam.
Happy birthday to you. And of course, happy birthday to everyone out there that is celebrating today. We are sending you peace, love, happiness, joy, all the good things. Be happy today, okay?
In exchange, you can send us cake.
We love you. Now let's find out what we have for you.